Good morning. Happy Saturday. Um, so I decided to take a pause on the Unplayed series and just play some Magic today because I am traveling really soon and I'm already freaked out about having to do new things, which I wish I wasn't, but all I can do is just try to calm myself, I guess. And one of the ways that I can do that is playing some Magic. And I just didn't want to try more new things on top of having to go do new things. It's gonna be good. Like it's a vacation. It's gonna be great. But my brain just goes into uh panic mode whenever I'm going someplace new that is unfamiliar. It just feels unsafe. Um, but it's not. It's gonna be fine. Uh, so yeah, all this to say, I believe this will be my last stream before the trip. There's a slight possibility if I'm like really ahead that I could have a small stream tomorrow, but I'm also like traveling tomorrow, so probably not. And then I'll be gone the next weekend as well. And then I'll be back after that. Subaru says, "It fantasy thingy." Yeah, I figured I would draft some Final Fantasy today. I have gems now, so I actually did a Final Fantasy draft this week, off stream. A stream isn't expected tomorrow, but would be a welcome surprise. Okay. Um, yeah, I drafted red, white, and blue artifact equipment, and I got an Edgar for the top end, and I had a few wizards as well that were pinging when I cast those equipment, and was just largely going wide. And I went 3-3 with it. Like it did okay. For the record, I will find 2-color more common and successful than 3-color this draft. Oh yeah, for sure. I was like, I was thinking, okay, I need to decide which 2 colors, but I kind of didn't end up getting enough of either of the 2 colors to just. Oh, I also got the dwarf guy, so he was kind of cool. The dwarf with double strike, and he draw discards when I play equipment. So that was useful when I could get him out. Yeah, Giot. Yeah. Yeah. Strangely enough, I didn't find myself screwed for color too often. So maybe I just got lucky. Or having, yeah, like you said, having Giot fixing my draws was pretty powerful too. And I had a couple of towns, and I was just able to make it work. 3-3, which was better than I was expecting to do. When I saw the results of my draft, I was just like, what have I wrought? Like, what is this? But, you know, yeah, he loots on himself. Does he loot on himself? I thought it's other dwarves, but I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, it went okay. When I was finding myself in that sort of artifact zone, I was like, okay, let me just try to do synergy with equipment. And I was hoping to find like maybe Ash or something. I didn't find anybody like that, but it turned out okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess we will go ahead and start this. It's quick draft, which is nice because we can take our time, ironically. Vivi. Not having first strike is a pretty big. A lot of boards just can't block him without losing everything. Yeah. Vivi do be pretty good. I haven't gotten Vivi yet. It's interesting. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry, I was just like reading it. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a wizard but better, because it then enables you to do more spells. This was actually another card that I got for the first time in that draft this week. It was pretty okay. Um, there were more Vivi at the last Pro Tour than the rest of Final Fantasy combined. Wow. I guess I'll take the rare here. There were also as many Vivi as there were Corey Steelcutters, which literally got banned, so I guess that's pretty good. Um, I like side quest. Yeah, is a good flyer. Flyer is generally good. I was like looking at removal, but it seems like removal is not as ooh, is not as important. Um, okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, I could get a big expensive spell that triggers the four or more thing that seems to be a red blue thing, but Freya is just so good. Looking at that warrior sword, but checking out what else is here. I think it is going to be that warrior sword. Yeah, I'm considering the other warrior sword, or do I want an ice flan for the cycling, for the land cycling? Um, I'll take another warrior sword. Looking at blazing bomb or syncopate. I think bomb. So you know me, I'm never really great on counters. There's another one. All right. What is this? Strixhaven Stadium. Oh, it's a mana rock. Do I want a mana rock? I don't think so. I think I'd rather take another warrior sword. Okay, not in our colors at all. What would be the color most likely to splash? Probably black for wizards. Yes! Are you kidding me? That came back? That's amazing. What's this? Joshua enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Exile and return to the battlefield, transform themselves control. 2 damage to each opponent. Returning creature cards, 12 mana of 6 or value. I feel like that's not really. There's a good chance my third color is white. Oh, it has lifelink. Thank you for calling my attention to the keyword line. I was not looking at that at all. I was just like, oh, I'm not really creature heavy. Alright. I'll spec on it, why not? I'm kind of feeling Rama just because of how many I seem to be wizardy. Said Giga is solid fixing. Gigas. Oh, Hilgaigus. Shiva's also not terrible. Yeah, I was looking at that Shiva, but I was kind of looking toward Esperama. My 4-drop slot is very packed right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Um, guess I'll take the Shiva then. Stuck in Summoners? This aura enters tap enchanted permanent. Hmm. Could be good, could be good. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of low drops. The exact middle of the pack card in the set. It is also another non-creature. So I'll grab that. Absolute Virtue. Okay, looks like I'm splashing white. Is there a way that I can cast that sooner? Zach is the higher win rate card. Yeah, but he wants equipment and stuff. We have to Virtue. We have to. It's required. Prompto Argentum, I'm feeling like is the pick here, but let me look. We've also got Ice Magic. He doesn't need to have equipment at all? Okay. I'm feeling like it's either Prompto or Ice Magic here. Selfless Savior, the good doggo. Yes, I do. I do remember him. Yulian Blazing Bomb? Really? Zach has a Selfless Savior baseline that also moves a +1/+1 counter. Bomb is shockingly versatile. You know what, though? I'm going to take Prompto because he can potentially ramp me if I cast one of these 4 drops or higher. And he's the uncommon. There's a chance that Ice Magic or Blazing Bomb will cycle through. So I'm going to take Prompto. Bomb scales when equipped. I feel like it's Sagahin here. Yeah. Sagahin. I could take a 4th Warrior Sword. Why not? I think Suplex is probably the take. Let me see. A lot of green is being passed. I don't need that. Yeah, except for card collection or the Warrior Swords. I guess I take Suplex here? Mountain Chalk Chocobo would be a enabler. So I guess I'll grab that. It's also a creature, even though it doesn't look like one. Okay, question. I have a question. Not saying I will take it, because there is also this as an option. But can I run 5 copies in a draft? Or am I maxed out at 4? I can absolutely do that. Okay, so let me try to decide which one of these I like better. This one I can cast twice, which is kind of nice. So do I want a 4-3 or 3-3 that I can potentially recur as a 5-5? Essentially, is the question. Can I share a gatherer ruling that will make me smile? Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to take the retrieved Esper. Just to have some variety. Hey, this came back. Do I want this or do I want the Hilgigus? Gigas is a play on 2, because I can get a mountain. It's also probably worth noting that Esperama is a creature, so it doesn't trigger my stuff. How many wizards do I actually have? I have 4 wizards. I don't know if that's enough to do Esperama. So we'll take the mountain cycling. There's another wizard. What did I tell ya? Came back. Also, just not that impressive when it does work. But I'm willing to pick 13 is an absolute shame. But we're in quick draft. So it does things like this. I have literally never seen this card. Realm Sketching. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land. I can copy the opponent's thing with that. That's bot draft in a nutshell. Realm Sketching is hilariously hilarious. Why? I mean, I'm already biased toward it because it's Final Fantasy VI, but why? Why is it hilarious? Is it hilarious in a good way or hilarious in a bad way? Also, I'm just going to look at this for a second because I haven't seen this before either. I'm not going to take it, but... Okay, so that's like artifact things. Cool. Oh. There are just so many times with realms you copy someone's bomb and blow them out. Automod did not like your phrasing. It's also another 4-drop non-creature. Interesting. Haven't seen that one before either. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at that card collection. I'm thinking that's going to be the take, but just looking at other stuff. I also have a town down here for fixing. Very possible Joshua is my only white card. Yeah, that's equipment. Okay, yeah, card collection. Barrett doesn't get enough respect. Ooh, I could get another Freya here. Consistency? I have a lot of 1-drops. Is that okay? Zidane. Can control a target creature on tap, gains life and haste on a turn. Control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure token. Roshia, Zidane, or the Freya. I'm kind of thinking the Freya just to limit my white. Yeah. Got another blazing bomb, or I can fix my lands. Mages could be decent. I'm just looking around at what else it has. Crossroads being a tiny bit of responsible fixing. Yeah. I think that's more valuable than anything else that is here. Could just do another warrior sword, or I could do a light of judgment. I think I will take a Light of Judgment just so that I have some removal. Because I have, like, none right now. Like, literally none, except for Suplex. Well, and I guess the Blazing Bombs. Yeah. I have 4 Blazing Bombs, yes. That's true. But this can get rid of an equipment. So I still feel like it's worth it. Broken Midnight, the odds of someone sticking a meaningful threat against you is negative. Dude, I was playing, it was standard at least, but somebody dropped a, God, what's his name? He wields Lionheart, guy from 8, brown hair. Squall, thank you. They dropped a Squall and then equipped him with Lionheart. And I just did not, and they destroyed my blocker, and I was like, welp, 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 welp. Blitzball is the worst card of the set, and it's not even close. I'm thinking it's probably called a Chocobo here, but I'm just looking at other stuff. I don't think that's relevant. Yeah, we'll just get called Mountain Chocobo. I think swallowed by the Leviathan, I guess. Or I could be responsible. Responsibility. Responsibility. Equipment, yes. Came back. You know, I do have a bunch of equipment. Euling Syncopate. There it is, just a good card. How many equipment do I have? I have 5 equipment. I'm gonna take that Syncopate, I think. How's my balance? My balance is great. Take the Syncopate. The EQ upside on Barrett usually isn't super relevant, but you have seen it matter. Nothing in this pack is relevant. Yes. Island cycling. Just trying to get the things that were like not in the colors. Okay, yeah, so there's Syncopate. Absolute Virtue is you know, memey. So we'll try to run that if I can. Cause it's me. I think we do keep our 2 island cycling creatures. I'd like to keep this Light of Judgment if I can, just for equipment removal. I'll keep my Warrior Swords. Call them Out and Chocobo is kind of nice because it's a 4-drop spell, and it also makes a creature and gets a land, and I can flash it back. Like, I think that's pretty good utility. Side quest. I think side quest is reasonable. By the time call is relevant, I don't need too many more lands. Unless I'm going to try to get to absolute which I should realistically cut. Retrieve the Esper. Sketching. Joshua. Vivi. And Toto. I feel like this is my cluster of like, here's what we're doing. As much as you say 4 toughness is unkillable this set, virtue never sticks, really? Did I really internalize the text box on virtue? Yeah. It can't be countered, so it always hits. So that means they have to have removal once it hits. And my opponent cannot target me or do damage to me. They have to remove absolute virtue in order to move forward and killing me. Mm-hmm. That's why I want to. That's why I want to run it. My Tammy has been activated. There's just too much to kill it. Okay, I'll cut it. I'll be responsible. And Hoto, I think, is the only card that cares about if X is 4 or greater. I thought I was gonna be getting more of that. Oh wait, I also have Prompto Argentum. But now that I'm not trying to super build to anything, oh, Bomb cares about 4X. Oh. Okay, so I should probably be keeping these cards in that case. Um, they're cute but likely not needed with the cycling. We didn't end up as deep in white as we expected. Yeah. Yeah, we only have the one white card. And I got a town. I got some towns for it. So it's complete dud. I don't have enough synergy to justify a creature that bad, but I have so many non-creature spells. Drop a 1/3, they drop a Sephiroth. You think it's okay to go, like, well, I guess I have a bunch of bodies at the 1-drop level. I'm thinking, oh, I need bodies, but I have a bunch down here, so flying is good. Um, yeah, I'm fine with cutting this because I found it didn't do much for me in when I actually drafted this week, and it didn't do much for me. I've got 4 more cards. I mean, syncopate is nice because it has flexibility. It could, if I put 3 into X, then it's 4 or greater, right? Apparently assumes that we are on the defensive, and we're not really being defensive here. We're being kind of aggro, actually. Um, you know, with the suplex, maybe I don't really need the light of judgment. Maybe I should be running like really low to the ground except for my 4 drops. Yeah, again, I mainly had light of judgment to deal with an equipment, but suplex can deal with an equipment. So I think that's fine. I'm gonna drop syncopate just because realistically I never counter at the right time. So just get rid of it. Just get rid of it, it's fine. Um Stuff in Summoner Sanctum can also deal with an equipment if it's not already equipped to something. Interesting. Um yeah, I've been hit in the face too many times by the equipment that gives them flying on their turn and just like die because I have no flyers. That's happened to me too many times. But I do have a flyer this time. I think Sages is going to underperform, but it is an early play. Importantly, Freya can run it out alongside a bomb on 2. You also have to have enough bombs in the strap to commit war crimes. I'm just trying to decide what to cut at this point. You know, it's bots, but bombs are really good. You know, something else that I didn't notice is that Phoenix does not die when it's over. So that actually is better than I thought. Okay. Phoenix makes it to its final chapter at like the end of the game just off being a 4/4 flying lifelink who also bolted the opponent twice. Maybe I'll just run 41. I am fairly low to the ground, so I'll do that. Okay. Alright. We'll keep that. Aw. Bye bye, Retrieve the Esper. Ouch. I'm gonna save my realm sketching for something better than a 1-1. Sorry about my son. Or daughter in this case. I think Shantoto's girl. By son, I mean cardboard. Alright, well. Can confirm is lady? Cool. Nah, I'm gonna play the long game. Maybe I get punished for it, but we'll see. I'm trying to decide. She's not worth using both my bombs, right? Like, she's not that bad. I mean, the transformation's not good, but I think they're a while away from that. 5? Now I'm gonna swing in the air. Oh, they're gonna regret that. They are gonna regret that so strongly. Sword? Why? What about a sword? Like the four we run in the deck? Well, I can try to find one. There's a land. Ooh, they want to do milling stuff now. Yeah, I guess another bomb. Wow, that side quest would have been really helpful. I just have to keep holding. I wanted to give them another option for the tap and stun. Will he untap when he transforms? One of my swords. Yeah. 5. I have just enough mana if I do not discard. Yeah, that might be a good thing to try. I can't. He's summoning sick. Or at least the animation is indicating he's summoning sick. Yeah. Oh, sorry I took too long. I apologize. I didn't mean for them to lose patience. I was about to attack with the unblockable creature, but yeah, I sort of had to do math. Sorry, opponent. They may have also just scooped because I killed their win con. Maybe. I guess so. Yeah, I just felt like I was taking kind of a long time. Um, Hi, Vasco. Oh, no, you're barely even late. Um, I have a family vacation coming up. Going to, uh, Alaska. I was almost at 20 life. Yeah, they hadn't done much damage to me yet. Like, they were making no progress on board, and I just put my entire graveyard back on the board. Yeah, it turns out, using what's it called? Splashing for white turned out to be a good idea for that one card. Hi, Jex. How's it going? Notice how the entire game flipped the moment I got a sword? Yeah. It's like I have 4 or 5 copies. Um, let's hop into the next one. Now you just got back from a family vacation. Oh, nice. They had a great time. Surely no need to be anxious. Oh yeah, it's just the autism. I I struggle with going new places and doing new things. Um, Jack says fixing all my settings after doing computer updates. Ah, nice. Think you finally sorted back to normal. Yeah, I have been holding back on upgrading my computer to Windows 11, and I need to probably do that soon because I have to do it by October. Thing with the bomb, just slap a sword on it, kill an enemy bomb is a very real line in this draft, and I have 4 of them. Pretty good. New places and people are hard, yeah. The only thing that could make this hand go poorly is missing a land drop. Um, let us do Shantoto, yeah, for curve. And I will pass. What does this do? Makes a doggo. Okay. My daughter, once again. I can get her back though. I can use Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum to get rid of it and get her back. Um. Ah, just keeps them from activating. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. So that is not a good move, actually. So instead, I think I'm gonna put down Sahagin and Blazing Bomb, and then we'll start doing our 4 drops. I only have 4 mana. So, oh, good call, good call. Prompted would have made a treasure. You're right. I can take 6. That's fine. There's more text on him than haste, I promise. You would have done Esper? I figure Warrior Sword just in case I want to move it next turn to the Blazing Bomb because I have enough mana to do so now. Um, that is indeed fair and reasonable as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to blow it up right this second. Rufus and his 4 toughness are proving to be a problem. But now I have Warrior Sword, which is crucially a 4/3 rather than the Esper's 3/3. So I could potentially block. Another reason why I was like, Warrior Sword. Just that one extra power. Did I get rid of Prompto at this point? Yeah. Hopefully they don't have a trick. Think Warrior Sword again to once again have a blocker that is large enough. Once again to kill this man. You love how Rufus has been more relevant to this game than he has been to the entire plot of Final Fantasy VII. Alright, well, it looks like I can do both. Um, um, Gets one more pump from the Chunkapo, yeah. I don't think I can swing. Oh, maybe I can. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We still swing. We still swing. Because this will be gone. He pumps, but then he dies. Okay. I think I send it. I think I send it all because he has to block. Yeah. And even if he somehow had a hasty creature... Should I play this? I'll play this for blue. I only have one blue source, believe it or not. I have a plains already. You would have kept it for Joshua to potentially discard it, you mean? Ah. Well, we'll definitely hold on to this mountain. I believe he's dead. Yay! We made it! Hooray! Spellslinger actually working out for me? What is this? Alright. Well, we're 2 wins, 0 losses. And much true to the plot of Final Fantasy VII, Rufus was alive in the end, and nobody cared. Aw. Poor Rufus. I don't know the plot of Final Fantasy VII so well. Rufus was a jerk. Ah, I see. Okay. It's 9 a.m. I'm gonna run the ad break, get a snack, get some water, and be back in like 3 minutes, and we'll keep going and see how far we can take this. BRB. I now have a plum. We queue back up. Seems pretty okay to me. Let's confuse them. I hate that thing. At least when it's, on their side. Yeah. I was considering holding on to it for the side quest, but we'll ramp. Make my board wide. Wait. Interesting. Okay, well. Even more interesting that they didn't swing. Okay, well. This is actually sorcery speed. That's good to know. Great play, level suplex. Final Fantasy 6 is your favorite. Nice. Let's draw a card. Let's go draw a card. That's the turn. Unless I want to play a planes. Guess I'm by playing that. Oh, wait. Oh. Um. Okay. Yeah, Vivi's dumb. Uh, one more card. Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, let me, since I'm about to lose my flyer. But hey, now I have a flyer because Freya went to the graveyard. How to deal with what? Pokro? What's that? Oh, this one. Ah, tap non-enchantment creature. Well, now that I'm in a situation where... Oh. Now that I'm in a situation where I have a flyer and an unblockable, I'm probably in pretty good shape. Yeah. Because they don't have anything that's gonna, destroy me, right? Their hand's empty. Vivi is dumb! Just crew. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why I was playing as if they had spot removal in their hand. I had enough mana to put both swords on that card just to give you an idea. You just realized I have a window AC unit, and it's so hot for those. You guys really want to see me pause? Probably. Probably they do. Yeah, Vivi scales on power, not counters. Yeah, so you could equip Vivi and then have even more mana. Indeedly do. We will be able to get Warrior Sword out on turn 3, theoretically. Which is kind of nice. Yeah, unfortunately we did not see any Samurai Katana. But I have 4 Warrior Swords. I was gonna do another non-creature, but sure, we'll put Joshua out. That's fine. Let's discard these 2, and then we will draw that many. Alright. And guess what? We can flip him next turn. I will have enough. I think we flip him. I'm gonna blow up his Terra, because that just seems correct. And we're just gonna steamroll poor Hork Badger. Is Bomb a good card? I would say it's a good card in this deck. Being able to up its power is good. Oh, hey, we ranked up. Nice. And I haven't done a Spell Slinger. It's a good card even outside this deck, because I've had bombs before and they didn't do anything for me. Maybe I was just using them wrong. I can always use it to trade for next one. Yeah. I've also never had this many, so I've never had, like, this consistency. I mean, the fact that I have 4 is kind of insane. It's really hard to... It's really not hard to just give Bomb incidental power. Iffy hand. Iffy hand. I'm still going to keep it, because I have Freya, I've got my Bomb, we'll just hope we get lands. I only get Sword on 3 if I get a land, though. I only get sword on 3 if I get a land. Do I get a land? Moment of truth. No land. At least we have Mouse Waifu. It's true. I fell for the deck betrayal. Wait, she isn't? Oh, she's a rat. Alright, here we go. One turn later. On curve, essentially. Are they going to suplex it? No. This is a true test for the deck, now that things aren't going well. Oh, right. Suplex is a sorcery. I forgot. They're playing the Chocobo card. It's the Chocobo racetrack. I am not gonna block. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with aggro as the best defense right now. That might not be wise, but we'll see. This opponent has successfully reached double my lands. Yeah, he did do a ramp spell, though, too. Okay, it might be time to start blocking. Can't block this. I don't have enough creatures. All right, so this will be the first loss. This will be loss number 1. It's not a big deal. Sometimes the game only gives you a single land, and that's just the way it goes. I can't block this. I will block that, I guess, and just die. That's okay. That's why you're allowed to lose twice. I still kind of stand by that keep. I feel like that was not a bad keep. We just got unlucky. Yeah, Super Base said, I think you had maybe a collective 3 cards left in the deck I couldn't play. I could have played any of my 3 remaining swords. I had a couple of blue cards I wouldn't have been able to play. Or cards that were red and blue. They're doing a stupid what they're doing outside, so we're just gonna headphone up. Right. Found the lands. Yeah. Yeah, come on, sword off the top. I have 4 copies of the thing. Do I just ping this? No. You can respect it? That was my thing, was so that they can't filter. Slow them down, since I'm going so slowly. There's the sword. And ironically, if I draw realms off the top, we maybe consider copying their planes. Do we do it? Do we do it? Nah. How would this work if I copied it? Yeah. But I'm just wondering, how would this work if I copied it? Copies can't flip. Got it. All the dominants exile and flip anyways? Okay. Yeah. Uh... But it's whenever another artifact I control enters. I don't have an artifact to play. I'm gonna do bomb and sure, I'm a fan of that. I am a fan of those. Let's go. Oh, bye-bye my token. Probably. Okay. Uh, Crossroads for white. Mountain Chocobo for a 2/2 blocker. Bomb the flyer. No flips for you. Swing 1/1. Yep. Super Base said that in a much more concise way. All right. Discard, draw. Legit. I did the math wrong. I can only do one of these. I feel like that's gonna kill me fastest, so I'm gonna try and do that. Uh, I'm gonna hold. Just a little too easily they could kill me with that paladin, yeah. Well, I might not be out. I might not be out. If I can find something to pump, just kidding, I am out. Yeah, he had equipment to throw on it. Alright. That's okay. We are hitting the gold wall. It's fine. We are already positive. We are at 4 and 2. Let's see what we can do. Even if I hadn't blocked, I still would have been dead because you need 3 blockers for that thing. I just didn't get enough creatures going. This seems fine. We'll get a turn 3 Joshua. Okay. I'd rather that be on defense than offense. Yep, gets it out of their hand. Exactly. I'm fine with that. I mean, I can get, if it stays out, I'll get it back, so I'm kind of alright with that. You would have swung both? That Barret is interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna block with Prompto because I know I'm gonna get it back. Or it's likely I will get it back. Vivi is a small child. You know, I am not sure if that was the correct threat assessment, but that's a really tough. I don't know which was correct. The mana might have been off anyways. Should I just be mean and kill their Barret right now? I kind of feel like I should. It's not unreasonable just to double bomb Barret. Get him in grave anyway. But between Phoenix Trigger and Sagahin unblockable with Warrior Sword, fair enough. They have killed it. We're at the stage where we consider what can they use to win. Oh, I should have done this first. Whoops. That was sequencing error. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it just in case of a board wipe. Because I think a Firaga could take me out. Or, no, I guess it wouldn't remove Sagahan at this point. So yeah, I'm probably good anyway, but whatevs. Sahagin. Sahagin. Yeah, I never say his name right. Oh, it's Kane. All right. Yeah, it's GG. I don't have to play the bomb. Yay! We get to 5. This is now the best I have done in a Final Fantasy draft, I'm pretty sure. You spot Furon for Final Fantasy IX because it was on mega sale. Nice. Yeah, the Steam Summer Sale was recently recent happened recently. There we go. Um uh No, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, that's better. Red is my most common color. It's true. Seems I was rewarded for my doubt. Let's see. Oh crap, they're doing chocobo things. Imagine a world where we top deck a warrior sword. We still wouldn't be able to cast it because this is a tap land. I think it's my only one of 2 tap lands. It would still be nice, yeah. My daughter! Okay, I think... Well... Yeah, 2 blazing bombs. I could top deck a land again. So... You were gonna say it's still tap land? Just because my deck has so many 4s. Yeah. Okay. Never punished. It just had a feeling of one of those, well, I can't bomb this one now, it's too big. But I can bomb one of them. Oh crap, they have trample now? When do they get trample? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Cool, they didn't swing. That's exciting. All right. I'm considering call the mountain chocobo in case uh I'm gonna do call the mountain chocobo because it's possible I could top deck something that allows me to cast two things in a turn. Also, right, those black chocobos exist. Yeah, I think I'm just dead anyway. I was just dead, period. Cool, 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 cool. Why am I always dying to frickin' chocobos? Is that how bot draft works? They pass entire archetypes, yeah. But you know what? This is still the best I've done. 5-3 in Final Fantasy, so not bad. Is this sustainable? Ah, doing that well in draft, yes. Oh, I haven't seen that yet.